think it's just a matter of repetition.
Hey, it's Walter here, and you're at the Think Profit podcast, where we're going to help you develop a rock-solid trading confidence and avoid the potentially endless cycle of system switching. Right, Hugh?
That's right. We're going to help you develop a wealth mindset, develop a trading strategy that fits your core personality, and help you overcome the obstacles that stop over 90% of traders.
All right, Hugh, sounds good. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, Hugh. So we have a question here. Trader has written and said, I really would like to get to the point where I'm making consistent profits, and yet I'm very fearful of taking a trade. So that's the question. So my thoughts on this, and I'd like to get your thoughts as well, is that when you're at a point of fear, what is fear? It's just anticipating the unknown. Because you don't know what may happen, you are concerned and you might think the worst. Well, what could be the worst possible outcome of a trade? It could be that you lose, or that you lose more than you had anticipated, right? So I said I'm gonna put my stop loss at $250, but I actually lose $375 or something like that. So that could be kind of the worst case scenario. The antidote for fear is preparation. And so that means running through your simulator like Forex Tester, doing your back tests, making sure that you know what is likely, what is not likely, looking at all that stuff and mapping it out. Because once you map it out, guess what? It's totally easy. Now you know, right? There's no really unknown. Once you get enough trades under your belt with a strategy, it's really shouldn't be unknown. It should be, well, I have a 61% chance of making profit here, 39% chance of getting stopped out, and around 0.5% of the time, the market may gap over my stop loss, and I'll lose a little bit more than I had anticipated in terms of my risk, right? So that, those are the sorts of situations that, preparation can help you with that. So if I hear from a trader that they're fearful, it probably means that they're not prepared and they don't really know what to expect. So you can help that with back testing. It also probably means that in the past you've had a lot of losing. And why is that? Is that because you're risking too much on your trades? So even a normal loss is really painful. Then you need to look at how what your position sizing is. And if you're just fearful in general of taking a trade, no matter the size, it just means you're not prepared yet. You need to go back. You need to work through Forex Tester, find out what your numbers are in terms of average win, average loss, win rate, loss rate. You need to figure all that stuff out, what your likelihood of certain drawdowns are. All that stuff can be found just by preparing. So that would be my suggestion to the trader who has the fear of pulling the trigger. It could be that you have done all that and you have a low win rate. Sometimes that'll happen. You've worked it all out, but you have a 29% win rate system. In those cases, I've seen some traders successfully automate that so that the entry is automated, so that they don't have to keep hitting the button knowing that they got a 7 out of 10 chance of losing again, because that can be really that can be a difficult thing to do. So those are the things that I would say about that. What are your thoughts?
Hey there, I hope you're finding this episode useful. I just wanted to let you know that Walter and I give away something valuable every month that helps traders improve their skills. You can enter to win by simply leaving an iTunes review and leaving a comment on our YouTube videos. At the end of each month, we'll look at the comments and reviews from the month, and we'll pick a winner at random. Each comment and each review counts for one entry during the month that it's submitted. So if you're interested in that, be sure to enter after this podcast is over. All right, back to the episode.
Yeah, cool. I think what you just said would cover about 95% of the fear of losing. But I think there's a small population of traders who also have this fear of just, the system isn't going to translate into live market somehow. And I think those are the very, very risk averse people in life and in trading. So I think to overcome that, another thing to do is just to take some trades, like bring the risk way down and just take trades. And I think that's kind of like ripping off the Band-Aid, right? You just got to go out and do it. Otherwise, you're just in your head saying, is this really going to work? Is this really going to work? And the only way to do it is to actually go and take a trade.
Yeah, and you can do that like over and over again with a small account, right? Yeah, so you have your $150 account or whatever. Yeah, just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's a great, because then you kind of get, it's like a muscle, you're exercising that muscle. You're taking the trades every day or whatever. And, sure, you're only risking 25 cents or whatever, but you're doing it. Like you're saying, like you're doing it. and it's totally different when it's real money. All of that is absolutely true. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like maybe hunting or skeet shooting, right? Like it might be a little intimidating to shoot a shotgun, but then once you do it a few times, and you're like, okay, I can shoot these clay pigeons or whatever. And I think it's just a matter of repetition.
Yeah. Have you ever done that, by the way?
Yeah,
It hurts. Like
yeah,
I did
it
it when
does
I was a
hurt.
kid.
Yeah.
It hurt. It hurts when you have the shotgun here. Like it's like I was just a kid. I don't even know. Maybe I was like 10 years old or something, and I went
Okay.
out,
Yeah.
and it like the kick is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But once
Yeah.
you can get over it, right? I think you get used to it or whatever. So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. No, man. I only did it once, and I was like I said, I was a kid, and I was like, whoa. Like I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I knew it would be loud, but it was the kick and the thing that where it gets you right here in the chest, the shoulder. You know, it's like ugh. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun though. Like it is kind of fun actually to shoot clay pigeons.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Like, I'm not into violence, obviously, but you know that.
Yeah.
it is fun.
yeah, it is pretty fun. Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
cool. Thanks, Walter.
See ya.
See ya.
All information in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and is not trading or investment advice.